Hello, my dear students. This is P. Venkateshwarlu, PGT Physics, Deenandal Public School. Friends, I am P. Venkateshwarlu, PGT Physics, Deenandal Public School. Coming to physics subject. Anybody? What is physics? What is physics? What is physics? Physics is the branch of science. The word physics comes from Greek word meaning is nature. Nature. The meaning of physics is nature, and in Sanskrit is called Bhautiki. B-H-A-U-T-I-K-I. Bhautiki. Thus, the word physics refers to the study of the physical world. That is, study of the basic laws of nature and their manifestation in different natural phenomena. What is physics? Physics is the branch of science. The word physics comes from Greek word meaning nature, and in Sanskrit is called Bhautiki. Thus the word physics refers to the study of the laws of nature. Study of the basic laws of nature and their manifestation in different natural phenomena. Why learn physics? Many of the students ask me this question, and I can give you 4 good reasons to learn physics. Coming to first one. Once you learn rules of the game, you can play the game a lot better. It means once you understand the laws of universe and how those laws apply to your everyday life, you will see the world from a different perspective. Coming to second one, problem solving. You are faced with problems every day. Physics will make you a better problem solve because it causes you think and use your brain in different ways. Many of you will be required to take physics in college, and I want that experience to be pleasant and not painful. When you tell people you are taking physics, they think you are really smart. Learn physics. Many students ask this question, and I can give you 4 good reasons to learn physics. Once you learn rules of the game, you can play the game a lot better. It means once you understand the law of the universe and how those laws apply to your everyday life, you will see the world from a different perspective. Problem solving. You are faced with problems every day. Physics will make you a better problem solver because it causes you to think and use your brain in different ways. Many of you will be required to take physics in college, and I want that experience to be pleasant and not painful. When you tell people you are taking physics, they think you are really smart. Plus one physics contents. Okay, so in our plus one physics, we can have 15 chapters. Okay, so what are the names? First one, physical world. First one, physical world. So in this chapter, we can discuss about scientists and their contribution. Okay, so in this chapter, so we can have some important definitions. Coming to second one, units and measurements. Second one, units and measurements. Units and measurements. So in this chapter, we know units of physical quantities, and we can find the errors to measure some physical quantities. Coming to third chapter, motion in a straight line. Third chapter, motion in a straight line. Okay, so in this chapter, we can discuss about the motion of objects along one axis, x-axis or y-axis. Okay, so here in this chapter, particles or objects moving in one direction. So vertical motion we can say. Vertical motion along x-axis, along y-axis. Coming to fourth chapter, motion in a plane. Motion in a plane. Fourth chapter, motion in a plane. Motion in a plane. So plane means 2D surface, two-dimensional surface. Okay. So in this chapter, we can discuss about the motion of objects along a plane. Okay. So consider a student can running on the ground. So this is the example for motion in a plane. Coming to fifth chapter, laws of motion. Fifth chapter, laws of motion. So in this chapter, in the laws of motion, okay, how object can set into motion. Okay, so with the application of frictional force, the objects can move, set into motion. So we can discuss about in this chapter types of force, and force causes some different types of motion. And coming to sixth chapter, work, energy and power. Coming to sixth chapter, work, energy and power. Sixth chapter, work, energy and power. Okay, in this chapter we will discuss about work. What is work? Force into displacement, we know that. So different types of works. And energy, types of energy. Energy means the ability to do work. Okay, we have discussed about in the content energy. And power, we know that the rate of doing work, we can say that is power. Coming to seventh one, system of particles and rotational motion. Seventh one, system of particles and rotational motion. Okay, so in this chapter, system of particles means in 1D and 2D means motion in a straight line and motion in a plane. We can discuss about one object. Here, group of objects means system of particles which are moving in circular motion or rotational motion. Here, we will discuss about number of particles at a time. Okay, coming to eighth one. Gravitation. In this chapter, we will discuss about planetary motion, Kepler's planetary motion, universal gravitation constant. Okay, so artificial satellites and natural satellites. Okay, coming to ninth chapter, mechanical properties of solids. Mechanical properties of solids. Mechanical properties solids. Mechanical properties of solids. So we know solid, regular shape and it having some volume. Okay, so we have to discuss about different types of solids. So this chapter is very useful for engineering students. So while constructing a building, so we need some iron, concrete and cement. Okay, so before constructing we have to find the capacity, the ability of iron. Okay, some parameters we have to discuss, we have to find, and after that we can use that material to construct a building. Coming to mechanical properties of fluids. 10th chapter, mechanical properties of fluids. Okay, so in this chapter we have to discuss about different types of fluids, the motion of the fluids, at which the types of liquids motion, the flow of liquids, and finally Reynolds number and etc. So coming to thermal properties of matter. So coming to 11th one, thermal properties of matter. 11th one, thermal properties of matter. Okay, so in this chapter we have to discuss about the thermal properties of matter. Okay, so boiling point, melting point. So how we can heat an object? If we can apply heat energy to the bodies, what happen? How heat energy can transform one point to another point in the solids? Okay, so and we know that that scales of temperature. Coming to 12th chapter, thermodynamics. 12th. Thermodynamics. So this entire topic we have to discuss about the heat energy is converted into work done or work is converted into heat. Very important chapter it is for engineering students. Next coming to kinetic theory. 13th chapter, kinetic theory. Okay, so in this chapter we have to discuss about the number of gas molecules with a different temperature. We have to study about the molecules which are in motion. Okay, so what is the kinetic energy of each molecule and what is the kinetic and potential energy of all molecules. Coming to 14th chapter, oscillations. Okay, so we know that oscillations means to and fro motion. Okay, so which type of objects can set it to oscillatory motion. We know that swing, pendulum, clock, say etc. We have to study about this in this content is very important for simple harmonic motion. Simple harmonic motion. So coming to final 15th chapter, last chapter, waves. 15th chapter, waves. So this chapter also very important one. So how we can produce waves, how waves can travel in a medium, okay, types of waves, and finally we have to discuss about Doppler effect. Exam pattern. Coming to board exam, CBSE board. CBSE board exam. For physics, we can have 100 marks. 100 marks. This 100 marks can be divided into two parts. Pen and paper test is 70 marks. And practical exam 30 marks. Practical exam 30 marks. 70 marks for pen paper test and 30 marks for practical exams. Okay, so we have in a week 2 practical periods is there. Okay, in that you have to learn. You will learn easily how to do practicals. Okay, in physics lab, we can have some up to 10 to 12 practicals is there. Okay, so coming to NEET exam. Coming to NEET exam pattern. NEET exam pattern. NEET. Who will write NEET exam? BIPC and MBIPC. For BIPC and MBIPC. So these students are qualified to write NEET exam. Okay, so for NEET exam, we can have 3 subjects: physics, chemistry, and biology. Okay, so in physics we can have 45 questions. Chemistry also 45 questions. Biology 90 questions. Okay. Here, total number of questions 180 questions, and each question have 4 marks. Means 90 marks. Sorry, 180 marks, 180 marks, 360 marks. Totally 720 marks. 720 marks. Okay. So for NEET exam, physics, chemistry, biology. In physics and chemistry, 45 questions. Biology, 90 questions. Each question having 4 marks. Totally you can get 720. Here in the NEET exam, you can have negative mark system is there. For wrong answer, for correct answer, you can get for 1 question for 4 marks. For wrong answer, for 1 question, you can get 1 minus 1 mark. 1 minus 1 marks. Coming to JEE exam. Coming to JEE exam. Coming to JEE. JEE exam. So JEE for MPC and MBIPC. For MPC and MBIPC. MPC and MBIPC. So in this JEE exam, physics 25 questions, chemistry 25 questions, maths 25 questions. In this JEE also, each 1 question you can have 4 marks. Means 100 marks, 100, marks, 100 marks. Totally 75 questions, we can get 300 marks. 300 marks. So here in this JEE also, so for right answer you can get plus 4 marks. For wrong answer you can get minus 1 marks. Okay, understand? So in JEE and NEET, so you can get good marks in JEE and NEET. You can get obviously JEE good rank and medicine seat. Okay, coming to AP and TS MSET. AP and TS MSET. MSET. Okay, so biology, maths, bio background and maths background. Okay, so physics 40 questions, 40 marks. Chemistry 40 questions, 40 marks. Biology 80 marks, 80 questions, 80 marks. Totally 160 questions, 160 marks. Okay, coming to math session. Here physics 40 questions, 40 marks. Chemistry 40 questions, 40 marks. Maths 80 questions, 80 marks. Total 160 questions, 160 marks. Okay, so in MSET for BPC and MPC, no negative marking system, no negative marks for MSET. Thank you, my students.